Yes, hello guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the FIFA agent exam. So yeah, we are here again this time of the year that people have to start preparing to write the exam. So as you see, the FIFA agent exam is an exam that you have to study with structural approach to try and pass the exam. So if you don't have a structural approach, then you're going to keep failing the exam. I'm going to tell you a story of mine. The year I passed the exam, I had lots of friends telling me this. You don't need to you don't need to focus too much on studying this exam. You're going to pass it. Just read basically. And do you know what? All those people were advising me. They are still writing the exam up to today. Do you know the funniest thing is, most of them today now tell me, "Hey man, can I have this player? Can you put this player on the agency so that you can represent them for me?" Yeah, that's just how the story of that's just how life is. If you make mistake or whatsoever, you're going to be left behind and people are going to move ahead. That's just the reality. So and today I'm here with a license and the people are there with no license. So to cut the long story short, the FIFA agent exam is approaching this calendar year and it's more even difficult now because you guys know you have just one attempt. When I wrote, we're having two attempts. So you could write probably in June and write in November. But this time you just have just one attempt. So you have to try to work hard to be able to pass the exam. As you know, I'm always hosting a course for most of you guys writing the exam. And as I said last time, I really appreciate a lot of you guys who came to tell me, thank you, you passed the exam because you were listening to the content that I tried to give here. So I'll go straight to the point. This is going to be a short video. The FIFA agent exam is a structural exam that you have to be structured. I mean, you have to think of how to prepare for the exam. So first, you have to start preparing earlier. You have to read the notes and you also have to learn how to spot your answers because it's an exam with this thing. It's an exam with questions they'll give you and with answers you have to do multiple choice. But because those multiple choice questions are always similar, they try to trick you. Many people fail a lot. So if you look at always the pass rates of the exam is always very below 50% most of the time because people take the exam for granted and then people write the exam like 4 or 5 times. The last time when I traveled to see people writing, there was someone I met there that the person has been writing for 7 times. You can imagine. So it could be like 7 years writing. And when he entered the hall, you could look at his face and say, "Oh my God, I'm still here writing this exam," because it's really, really tough, the exam. But anyway, if you prepare well, like most of the guys who have been here and they have passed the exam, then it can also be your time now to pass the exam. So what I'm going to say is the first thing you do is prepare for the exam with a structural approach. What do I mean a structural approach? Which means you have to know the exam is focused on two things. I mean, it's focused on a lot of things, but there are key things that if you read, you're going to pass the exam. So first, if you look at the RSTP, the regulation, statutes, and transfer of players, that is very important. That is almost like 30% of the exam. Then you look at the FIFA agent regulation. That's also like 40% of the exam. Then you start having bits of the exam here and there. So most of this you get a lot of most. If you can study these two parts and then with other parts, you can get a lot of joy, or you can get because the exam is 75% pass rate. You have to have 75% pass rate before you can make it into the exam. It's not 50%, which means you have to pass 15 and fail just 5. And the difficult part is that in those 15 you pass, you have to pass all. If they give you multiple questions with 3 answers correct and 1 answer which is wrong, if you pass 2, if you tick 2 and get the other 2 wrong, you are failed completely. I think you understand what I'm saying. So it has to be something that you actually pass all the 15, then before you can make it. If not, you're failed. So I'll be hosting the exam, and most of you guys keep writing me your messages. I'm going to create a wait list for most of you guys who are who have been contacting me. I'm going to put a wait list under this video or any other video, just so that you can register, or you can send your and just wait when the time is ready, and you'll be ready soon. Then we can start already preparing for the exam. I'm going to let you guys know, for everyone trying to pass the exam, so it's better you prepare now. We can do a 2-month course, and in that 2-month course, you are going to be you are going to pass the exam so easily, same like the others who did. So why not you? So this exam is an exam that I always tell people, it's something that I always tell people, read hard, because when you pass the exam, you're going to have the ability to, when you start speaking to, for example, clubs, you can go in as a professional. You don't go in as an amateur, because when I walk into clubs, I go is like an agent with a professional talking to them. They give you room to listen to you, because you are now seen as a professional. Okay. So anyways, guys, I just came here to tell you that I'll be coming online to give you tips also now on the exam stuff. And then for those who are the students, I will start preparing. You guys so that you can pass the exam with lots of questions. And then we are also interacting. I'm answering questions with you here, so that it can be helpful, so that when you write the exam, you can pass and start to build your life as an agent. Okay. Hopefully this little bit of video was helpful to you. And next time, I'm going to keep on this. I'm going to improve more of the content. We're going to do a lot of answering questions on board here. Let's say picking probably like 20 questions. We can do the answering, and I can tell you tips on that, while also we're looking at the study materials. Okay, guys, take care and have a nice time. So we talk another time, or drop a message if you are also trying to register for the exam. Let's begin soon. Take care. Okay, cheers.